Hi guys, Vino here and welcome to this Vino Plunk production, and in this video we are going to be doing a good old classic DVD and Blu-ray update, and this one has a particular theme to it. It's been a while since I've done a good old-fashioned DVD and Blu-ray update, and it's the first time I've done one in this setup, and boy do I have some goodies in here. I have a handy dandy multi-tool because I need that. I have some Coke, much like the last video, still left in my bottle. Depending on when I record or upload this particular video, you'll understand what this means. But yes, this particular DVD Blu-ray update has a particular theme to it, which we'll get onto in a moment. So I bought this box that's full of DVDs and a Blu-ray box set, and this from two different sellers. So for those of you who don't know, Doctor Who The Collection is a series of Blu-ray box sets that the BBC have been releasing since 2018, and I believe they do intend on releasing all of Classic Who on these collections as much as they can. However, you say that, I do believe they have recently just released the remasters of the first 1 to 4 series or seasons. I suppose series at this point, given that they're going to name the Ncuti Gatwa seasons as seasons is all getting a bit confusing, to be honest. But they've just released the 1 to 4 remasters. That's been released with inside the Doctor Who The Collection, so it is a little bit confusing. I thought Doctor Who The Collection was for Classic Who, but maybe the BBC have some different ideas. I've wanted to get in on Doctor Who The Collection for a while, but for those of you that know, these go for quite pretty pennies. Some of them, the BBC have started re-releasing some of the older releases into standard Blu-ray packaging, not this like limited edition packaging, so shop around. I'm very close to actually selling some stuff to CX very soon and just splurging on a bunch of these Doctor Who Collection Blu-rays. Plus I'm very close to asking two people in my life for one of these box sets for Christmas, because I really like these sets, although I haven't unpackaged this one. Shall we just unpackage it? Let's unpackage this and get into the update proper and show off this set. I actually received this today. I worked from home today, and this got delivered literally just after I started work. So this is the season 20 with, of course, excuse me, Peter Davidson as the 5th Doctor, if I remember correctly. So it's not a magnet. I thought that'd be a magnet. So you open it like that. It's just friction fit, and then inside here, ooh, a little bit fancy, is a excuse me, it's an advert for probably more things that you can buy. 2 moments. And there was a rather nice booklet contained in there as well. This feels kind of like a Criterion release, like the Doctor Who equivalent of a Criterion. These are actually really nice, and it's a really nice booklet. This, just flicking through, yeah, very nice booklet actually. And on the inside there you get the inside of Peter Davidson's TARDIS. There we go. No, he was the 4th. No, he was the 5th Doctor, yeah. So we'll close that back up. This does also have the, is it 5 Doctors? I think this has the 5 Doctors in it. Yes, it does. The 20th anniversary special. You then get all of the discs in this part here, and of course you get all of them on Blu-ray, and you get each disc. I'm not going to go through each and every disc, but you do get all of the discs there. So very, very nice. yeah, very nice little set, I must say. I'm going to put this back in this little pouch. There we go. Actually, let's have a quick look at what this says. Oh, so it's just more things from Doctor Who, from Titan Comics, audio books, games. All sorts of good stuff. So we're going to pop that in there. And there we go. We're going to put the bottom back on. Now, I'm actually going to say that I'm not as over enamoured of this packaging as I thought I was going to be, but it is what it is. Now, let's get into this box here. Now, this box is chock full of Doctor Who goodness. I think the first thing we're going to get out of the way, again still sealed, seem to be getting lucky with this, is season 24 with Sylvester McCoy as the 7th Doctor. There we go. So we're going to uncellophane this and see if we can do it without needing a knife or a blade, but I think we might grab one just to start it off. Like so. And there we go. Started it off. Smell that brand newness. Brand newness? It's the backing. Get a lovely little shot of the TARDIS on the back there. And once again, you slip it open. There are all the discs once again. Time and the Rani. Cool, cool, cool. And then again, you get another pouch that has the leaflet for more exciting things from Doctor Who. And then you get the episode guide, like so, booklet, and then you get the inside of the TARDIS once again, and you can actually see there on the floor Colin Baker, who of course we know that Colin Baker regenerates into Sylvester McCoy once they decided to fire Colin Baker because they thought the Doctor Who wasn't going to do very well. It was in decline, I suppose. There we go. So another one of those collections. You know what, I could take or leave this packaging, to be honest. So I am looking to go down potentially this weekend to my local CEX, trade in some stuff, because they have a couple of Doctor Who The Collection sets there, and I think they're the re-released versions, so we can compare and contrast between the different versions of it. So now what I've got in here is just a load of classic Who DVDs, and we're just sort of going to go through them kind of quick, talk about them a little bit, and go from there. I'm just going to pick out, I'll load them. So we have a Colin Baker story or serial, which is Revelation of the Daleks. Anything with the Daleks in it, I am all for, to be honest. Really been checking out some of the Whoniverse stuff on iPlayer, and I really enjoy some of the stuff with the Daleks. Who doesn't? We've then got Caves of Androzani. I have the DVD version of the Five Doctors, also containing in that Peter Davidson The Collection as well. I don't know if they're actually in HD on the collection, despite being released on Blu-ray. I guess I'll find out in due course. Just down here we've got a couple of other Peter Davidson serials. We've got Earthshock with the Cybermen. We have Resurrection of the Daleks. Very nice indeed. Right, we have a New Beginnings box set here, which I do believe this is the regeneration from Tom Baker into Peter Davidson. So we have that in a nice little box set there. 3 of the serials that make up that arc, if you will. We then have the 1996 TV movie. I've never seen this actually, despite how campy and whatever else people say it is, but I'm willing to give it a go. Why not? At the end of the day, why not? We then have the whole reason why I went for this in the first place, and it's the Trial of the Time Lord. I've really wanted this for a while, to watch this, especially with, spoiler alert, with the recent revelation of the Renegade Doctor, the War Doctor, and all these different, and the Timeless Child and stuff like that. The Valiard, who's there, which again, spoiler alert, is kind of a dark version of the Doctor. The Doctor's basically put on trial for 14 episodes. It's a 14-part epic from 1986 on 4 DVDs packed with special features. I'm really looking forward to checking this out. Actually, yes, I could have checked it out on BBC iPlayer by now, but I'm sure you guys understand there's something special about collecting these things. So we then have some couple of Tom Baker stories, and 1 William Hartnell. So we've got Pyramids of Mars. We have The Hand of Fear. And we have The Dalek Invasion of Earth. That's quite a meaty set. Oh, because it's got 2 in there. And does contain a little leaflet, little booklet leaflet thing. So there we go. Put those there as well. We then have The Talons of Wen Chang. And then that's a Tom Baker story, another Tom Baker story, Horror of Fang Rock. Then we have more Tom Baker, Destiny of the Daleks. I've been watching this on BBC iPlayer, really good. A John Pertwee story, and The Silurians. We also have another John Pertwee story, Carnival of Monsters Special Edition, apparently. I'm actually curious what makes it a special edition. Not really sure. It contains exactly the same stuff as all the rest. I'm not sure what makes that special edition. We then have the John Pertwee special, The 3 Doctors. Is this the 10th anniversary? Probably the 10th anniversary, right? Yeah. There we go. And then we have Planet of the Daleks. Very nice, very nice. Last set of DVDs here. We have a Sylvester McCoy serial, Survival. We have another Sylvester McCoy, Remembrance of the Daleks. We then have The Curse of Fenric. And then finally, Battlefield. I do believe that I have a story from at least one of each of the classic Who actors. Pretty damn certain. Got Tom Baker, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, John Pertwee. I don't have any Patrick Troughton stories. That's the one I don't have, so I'll have to look out for, maybe when I go to CX this weekend, I'll look out for a Patrick Troughton story, just so I can say I have one story from at least each of the classic Who actors. So there we go. That has been a DVD and Blu-ray update on some Who goodness. And there's probably plenty of more of these to go in the future, because I'll be honest, I'm getting a little bit addicted to wanting to collect all of the collection, because these look really nice and I really like the images on the front, and these are still being released as we go forward. And as I said, the BBC are now starting to re-release previous versions because they went out of print really quickly and now go for stupid prices. So the BBC are trying to keep them in circulation to stop them being too expensive for people, essentially. But I think my local CX has season 12 and season 18, I think it is. So I'll be looking to get those, and I might very well be asking, as I said, somebody in my life to buy me probably season 19 from the collection. So actually, I'll then have the regeneration from Tom Baker into Peter Davidson, and we'll see about will I get the other person to get me. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Until next time, please take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.